Might have to change that sound, but it's been working, so hey, we're just gonna keep on going with it.
Let's keep it going.
What's good, bro? Welcome back.
Yeah, man, you know, fresh off vacay.
Fresh off vacay, where you just come from, man? You might as well go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, man, you know, a little annual trip to Cancun, nothing too special.
Man, you be in Cancun like you live there.
Hey, man, second home. Second home.
You know
man.
Spanish too?
Yeah, man. Muy poquito.
Man, it's been
no enough, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey, I need to go back. Last time I went to Cabo, man, but can't be like you. We want to travel too. Hey, if y'all want to travel, hit Jamal. You already know where to go. And he gonna tell you what's hot, what's not.
It's a lifestyle, man.
It is.
It's a lifestyle.
Man, what you a lot been going on. I guess we can, you know, I guess the hottest topic out right now, we could just go ahead and jump on it right here, man. Boosie, Yung Bleu. This has been going on for a year. I think at this point
it's been going on longer than a year, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like the interview with Vlad was a long time ago, but I mean, just, you know what I'm saying, to refresh people, contract dispute, you know what I'm saying? Boosie is claiming they forced his signature. Yung Bleu saying I ain't forced nothing. Yung Bleu also offered him $2 million plus the back catalog. Boosie
ain't enough.
You know, he said he said it wasn't enough. And I guess the common denominator in all this situation is Boosie's brother TQ is accused of basically doing a finessing. So number one, you feel like is it a finesse? Like if an artist tries to leave, or like what you think about that?
It's definitely it's a finesse when they're trying to leave, because at the end of the day, you know, it's all about principles and morals, and you know, a lot of people don't have that when it comes to business.
No, facts.
But when it come down to, if you signed a contract, then you got to hold up your end of the bargain. And so for me, you sign a contract with me, you on my label, I need everything, bro.
Nah, facts. I think
if you trying to, there's no reason to even offer me $2 million if you didn't believe you owed me something.
Hey,
I don't even want your $2. We about to get what I'm owed in this contract. Everything.
There you go. And I think that's the, you know, I was digging into it a little bit before we started, but you know, because Boosie brother been coming out with interviews, and kind of what he been saying is Boosie not saying what deal was signed or whatever. Whoop-de-whoop. He's saying that in the new deal, Boosie still gets a percentage of everything. But I'm like, shit.
Nah, that ain't what I want.
Yeah, is there you go. I think that's exactly what it is. Like, hey, you signed to me, that means I decide what you go for. That just is what it is. I think I hate to see it though, because Blue, to me, I feel like his momentum has slowed down. Got some big hits though. I don't think
it's because of the contract disputes though. It just slowed down because of his talent. He's a talented artist.
He's a talented motherfucker.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's hard to get a hit no matter how talented you are.
I mean, you're right. It's hard to catch a hit because Blue, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be real. Like, as far as popping out with two, Drake and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna get 2 Chainz his flowers too. Like
India Love in the video.
Yeah, like he kind of came out the gate.
He came out strong.
Your boy Drake ain't show up for the video, but hey
man, maybe the money wasn't there.
Yeah.
Do you just show up for videos?
Hey man, we ain't showing up with that bag. Deposit, whatever. Exactly, we need all that.
Everybody not, and bro, that's not the first time we've seen artists not, bigger artists.
I mean, you gotta be real. If we go back to
not show up.
Tony Montana video, Future. Remember Drake hopped on that. Drake wasn't in the video, so
exactly.
It does happen. What do you feel like? You know what I'm saying? I guess while we on this subject, might as well jump into it too. I was on Instagram. 1501 posted, and I ain't gonna lie, the Megan fans lighting his ass up in the comments. Do you think, like, because we've seen this situation as far as artists want to get out deals, what do you think, when is it okay to say, you know what, fuck this deal? Is there, other than finishing the deal, is it ever right for an artist to, like, man, I'm not happy here. Is it ever right for an artist to leave? Like, what's your thoughts on that? Because we see it every day now. I feel like,
I don't care how unhappy you is. You signed this deal. You was happy when you signed this.
Hey, that's real.
Now that you're not happy for whatever reason, it really don't even matter why you're not happy, to be honest.
Yeah.
You signed this deal, you was happy.
Yeah, that's
You was happy before you signed this deal, which made you sign it.
Yeah.
I don't really care to hear any excuses or any validation. So you
feel like just fulfill
There
the
is
deal.
no validation.
Yeah.
You signed this. Drake finished all the deals he signed.
He did. He was in a long-ass deal. Yeah.
He was in a lot of finished all of them.
Yeah.
You signed, you get that advance, he was good with that. But now the advance gone, you making your own money off your touring, now you big.
Hey man.
Nah, bro. I don't like when any artists do that. So not just Megan Thee Stallion and Carl Crawford situation, but any artist.
When Toni Braxton did it back in the day, it was cool. But she actually had a truly fucked up deal. A lot of artists begin, and that's why she went to court, won, and they had to flip that shit.
What do you mean by truly fucked up deal?
They said it was like so terrible to where she ended up getting awarded like a $20 million advance, or the number might be 15. Hey, if it's wrong, don't sue me because I know how y'all be. But she ended up suing them in court, and Babyface basically admitted like, yeah, it was a terrible deal. So they flipped that shit. She got a stupid advance. This happened in the 90s. So, but that's the only time I really ever recall it happening like that. Everybody else, it's like maybe they learned after that.
It still seemed like a bad deal because you talking about she was awarded a $20 million advance. That's still a line of credit.
Yeah, but I think
maybe to me that's not good.
Better. I mean,
like, you got awarded a better line of credit for you to go spend and
she got that money that changed her life. But you got to also look,
and still be owing money.
Yeah, in the Braxtons, you know what I'm saying? We got to be real. The Braxtons, they are
they're a good family.
Singing family, mate. I'm pretty sure they was a church. It's something like that. Like they all sing church, something like that. But man, I feel like that's becoming the case. Just every day in music. I mean, I was looking last week. There's an artist in Houston by the name of D-Baby. I think he signed to like Black Diamonds or something. Now, I don't know if this is just marketing. Yeah. But even he, long ass post, I can't release music, blah, 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 with nothing but money on the floor. So I'm just like.
Can't release music, but why? Did you sign something?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you agree to something and now you don't want to hold up your end of the bargain? Like, I don't feel sorry for people that's in a deal and they try and get out now because they feel like it's not favorable for them. Yeah. Bro, you signed it. So.
You got to deal with it.
Suck it up, deal with it.
Yeah.
And we'll see. You know, maybe you can do something after the deal.
Yeah,
I mean, because it's always after the deal, and I think that's what
if
artists,
you remain hot after the deal, that's the hard part.
But that's your job.
Yeah, as an artist,
like, or you gonna go get another line of credit from somebody else, and they're gonna have you in the same situation.
If
but you may feel like it's a better situation, but it's the same thing, bro. You still signed. Yep. You still got to get on your own unless you're independent. So. And most of y'all don't want to be truly independent.
People don't want to.
They want the bag, but they don't want to put the work in.
Want the bag, don't want to put the work in.
They don't want to pay for their marketing. They don't want to pay for their videos.
Niggas want to be Russ, but don't want to be Russ.
Exactly.
And because, you know, Russ get talked about so much for shitting on people. They always arrogant. It's like, bro, like.
He's confident and he's getting money.
Nah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? He's getting money.
We got to be real. You know, we was talking about tours last time we was back here, man. So I'm scrolling yesterday, and I put it on the list of topics. You know, we can go ahead and jump to it, but Madonna, Sam Smith, tour canceled. Low ticket sales. They were saying that Sam Smith dropped a new single. Mind you, he's supporting, so he's opening up for Madonna. They said, hey, the new single flopped. Everybody's canceling tour. Like, I mean, we talked about this shit, but damn, like, can anybody sell out tours other than Beyonce and Drake?
Bro, Madonna is very old.
Yeah.
Her fan base may not be going to concerts as much as they once were.
There you go.
I do not listen to Madonna, and I'm sure the generation after us might not even know who Madonna is, unfortunately, right? Hey, and if they do, they don't know her for her music.
I respect Madonna. I got her book in there, but Madonna jamming her music, cool. Like, that's different. Like, to jam, yeah, it's different. That's
bro.
different.
You're talking about paying your physical hard-earned money to go watch a performance. And most people ain't there, bro. Sam Smith, he been in the news for not really music, for the wrong things on some occasions. So. And he got a lot of fans because he's a good artist.
He has good music, yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm giving him his props. He been out. Shit, I think we was in school when he really popped out. So he was
doing his thing, bro. Because I mean, I just went to the Adele concert a few months ago in Vegas in that residence. So I already know that type of music I like.
Yeah,
it's they vocalists.
I mean, is he coming off of a VMA, a Grammy, something like that? Just a big award that him and the girl had won. Yeah,
but he just got back in the good graces though. So I feel like for Sam Smith. Would I go to a Sam Smith concert? Maybe, if he came to town. But I feel like it wouldn't be nothing I buy in advance, which is why the ticket sales would be low.
Yeah.
Right? It'd be one of them things like, oh, he performing tomorrow, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be nothing I'm going to buy 3 months, 6 months in advance and be waiting for him to come to Houston.
Yeah. Do you feel like that, because, you know, kind of like the talk of the town has been labels switching from rap to like all these different genres. So when I saw like the whole Madonna thing, like Afro beats, I'm like, damn, yo, they saying it's just rap, but they can't sell either. So is it?
No, it's not just rap. I think this is the thing. I don't think the ticket sales being down
says anything.
I don't think it's because of the genre of music or any of that. I think it's because of social media, bro. We getting everything already. It's like it's almost like movie stars, right? You only see them in the movies, or you used to, right? Now you got social media, you see them a little more often.
We can hop on Instagram Live right now and see somebody.
Yeah, but you see them a little more often now, right? Like they're there. Like when Denzel was dropping a movie, bro, it was like, oh, we get to see Denzel. And so it was like a unique experience. now there's no more unique experiences. All these cameras is out at the shows. I've already seen the Beyonce show.
Yeah.
Like
every outfit.
Literally, every outfit.
Seen Blue every day performing.
All of it. So it's like we're seeing it without having to pay to go.
Yeah.
So for some people, that's a reason, right? Like you and I, we like music, so we'll go to concerts. But for most people that it ain't trying to spend that type of money, they like, shoot, I can literally probably go to YouTube and find a full performance right now.
Facts.
Literally. And so it might be taken down, but I could probably find it when it get put up. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the difference right now. I don't think it's genre related. I think it's just because we already have social media.
So you feel like the best of the best, or if you thriving right now, you the best of the best, cream of the crop on some shit.
That's it, bro. And it's only a couple people thriving, as you can see. It's probably less than 5 that can.
I mean, it's Beyonce,
sell out a tour.
It's Drake. It's
50. Like we're talking about greats.
Yeah, the fact that 50 Cent, I mean,
we talking about
the
greats.
exception of the Mike incident, like it shows if you just have at least one great ass album or man, and it's crazy.
Greats, bro.
Like
everybody else music is Passover, bro. It come out, boom. That's why the first week sales. I know you argue that the first week sales don't matter that much, but the reason they do is because, bro, a lot of this stuff don't have replay value. So that first week might be what you get.
I mean, it's funny you say that, right? Another hot topic, Diddy, right? They said, okay, so this week it say Diddy giving back publishing. So I'm scrolling on Instagram. I don't know if you remember that song, We Ain't Going Nowhere.
Yeah, most hard.
Okay, so that was a good song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 dudes is on the video. I mean, 2 dudes is Diddy, and one of the dudes passed away, RIP, and the other dude, Mark Curry. So Diddy gave everybody back the publishing, right? And this is what I be trying to tell artists too, and people gotta understand this. Mark Curry gets on Instagram Live. He say, bro, it's like you basically gave me back a car with no gas because the song ain't hot no more. So he was like, this ain't worth shit.
Okay.
And he was talking because the song that Mark Curry got is he owned that song.
Mace thought it was something. He been trying to get his back.
I feel like Mace is a...
But I'm saying...
I think Biggie was the most valuable.
Yes.
For sure.
But what I'm saying is he may feel that way, but everybody else seems to think they need their masters, right? They think they need them. They think they're valuable.
Yeah.
When, in all honesty, the best thing to do is sell them. But why do you think everybody's selling them? Taylor Swift sold hers. Of course, she had this little situation and she re-releasing music, but Future sold his. Who else sold theirs in the last couple of years or so?
Dream
sold his a while ago. Like, bro, everybody's selling them because what they realize is, let me get this big bag because I'm not even gonna make this, bro.
So artists shouldn't own publishing at all.
Well, this is the thing. When you own your publishing, there's a lot of business that has to go with that for you to make money off of it.
Okay, yeah. You gotta
Are
know
you
how to
gonna
work
put the work in to make sure your song get a placement on a movie? No.
Yeah.
And that's how they make their money, right?
I mean,
they go and shop it off, and then people use it.
So you think? I mean, and I agree. I feel like most artists.
There's a process when you own your publishing. There's a process for you to be able to make money.
I feel like you should own majority of it, depending on the type of artist you are. But as far as like, let's say you're gonna partner with, maybe like Sony ATV or something like that. They're gonna take away their percentage and they'll do all that shit for you.
Exactly.
That's cool. But I feel like what the artist is, some artists own pieces of their stuff. Some artists don't own shit. I feel like you at least need to get a piece of it.
Well, it's yours. I think you should. I think you should.
Yeah, if you're not a business person,
but if you're not a business person, you still gonna have to go do a deal with Sony.
You don't need 100%. Then
you're gonna have to do a deal with Sony or somebody anyway to make money. Otherwise, you own 100% of nothing.
Facts. I mean, we just famously say about Jay-Z.
Like if you're not making money off of it, you just sitting on it. What good does that do you? Now you could just say, I own it though.
That's what artists are doing. And that's the crazy part. Like you said, when you say 50 Cent, able to sell out these arenas, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, Toyota Center, this is what, 15,000 people, 20,000 people, something like that. So he's probably doing 10 to 20,000, at least 50 cities. That's a big deal. But he also got not only a classic album with Get Rich or Die Trying, but the impact he had when he came out was a movement to where motherfuckers ain't forget it. Then he did the power shit. So it just everything amped it up. I think it's really a testament to artists having work ethic to, because like he was saying, like Mark Curry was saying, some of the publishing ain't worth shit. So it was interesting for Diddy to get it back, though. It's worth
whatever you do to make
whatever
it worth
you make it worth something, yeah.
If you're not putting in the work to go make it work, that's like having anything, bro. You have some product. You have to work your product to make money off of it. You can't just be sitting on all this inventory
but niggas
and not doing anything with it.
Why you speaking on product? Master P promotes Snoop cereal every day. He the president of the company or whatever.
He working.
And people be clowning him.
And guess what? He's still getting that bag. Got his stuff in Walmart. He doing whatever he got to do, bro. So they can clown all they want, but I bet they kids at home eating whatever his
Snoop cereals, yeah.
Snoop Loops or whatever they call them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to Snoop cereals.
I'm not mad at anything he do, bro, because he gonna push his own. He believes in his product,
and that's what people got to do. You got to be willing to be behind yourself 100%, like you say, the artist and the publishing. Hey, go get yourself hot, or go do something that makes people talk about it, and go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Blast the music. But, man, it's just interesting. Like I said, I didn't expect Diddy to get that back, considering bro, all these people been Locks, like, was trying to pull up on him and box him out. Like,
crazy.
What, 10 years ago? Like, so it's like, bro, they been trying to get this shit back. It's
like, but you can't. That's not business. That's not how business work, bro.
Hey, man, they said Diddy was strong on him, bro. They said, hey.
How you strong on him? Did you sign the paperwork or not? Like, I don't get it, bro. Did you sign away your publishing?
But what if people didn't know that publishing was residual income at the time?
Ignorance is not admissible in the court of law.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
yeah.
Just because you didn't know, you should have known. You should have had a lawyer that known. But nah, you say, well, he got a lawyer for me.
But some people just wanted the quick bag, you know. So
exactly, that
B.I.G. owned his publishing originally, sold it to Diddy for $200,000 allegedly. And now his family's getting it back, which his shit is still worth. I mean, it's
exactly.
Big.
They can't get money off of it.
Yeah,
but guess what? They still gonna have to go to Sony or
partner with
somebody like that or that caliber to get it worked, because they're not gonna do it themselves.
Yeah, so I mean,
you still got to make it work.
So is there such thing as a bad contract?
Yeah, there's bad contracts. Hey, people get hold all the time. There are bad contracts, but if you sign the contract, what does it say about you? Like if you either you super desperate, which most of them are, or you're money hungry, but that's a risk you're willing to give up. You know what I'm saying? You're willing to give up this because you wanted this now. Yeah. So even with it being a bad contract, if you sign it, that's on you. Like, I don't feel sorry for people that sign bad contracts, bro. You signed it.
Yeah.
Nobody forced you to sign it. Yes, this might be your only opportunity, but if that's how you feel, honor the agreement or make it a short-term deal.
That's the thing, get out of it. You know, if you ain't got that negotiating power, like the whole, like
everybody got it, bro. Because if Diddy came to you today and said, "I want this podcast network now," he offered you a number. Yeah, but I'm saying he offered you a number, and it was a number that was gonna be life changing. You either signing it or you gonna say,
"Hey, we're going to revolt." We're going to revolt.
Yeah.
Not fuck revolt. We're going to revolt, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be something that's beneficial for everybody involved.
But that's what I'm saying. But even if it wasn't, let's say you say, I think it's valued $200 million.
Yeah.
And he going to be like, but I get to own 100%.
I don't know about that one.
Just a worker.
Say, hey, bro, $50 million. And you can get, you know what I'm saying?
200.
I mean, I would say it depends on.
Give me this network and the subscriber and follow base. I want that.
It depends on if you have a plan with the money, you can do a lot with that.
Yeah, but this is what I'm getting at though. So you have that decision to say, okay, I want to take the money.
Yeah.
Or you could think like me and be like, shoot, if he want to offer me 200, what can I do on my own?
Yeah, do the master P.
So, no. Deal declined.
They gonna say,
like people do all the time. You watch Shark Tank, people say, I can't give up that type of equity. I'm gonna have to pass. Sorry, Mark or whoever. And guess what? Next thing you know, they done ran it up because they were on Shark Tank. So now they done ran it up.
Yeah.
It's featured on Shark Tank. And they were running it up
on the product.
And they didn't have to give away any equity or any money. Like
for the longest though,
people do that.
Bro, NBC was smart. So for the longest, for like the first couple seasons on Shark Tank, if you appeared on that mud, they charged them a percentage of like, even if they took the deal or not. That was like, but they eventually ended up getting out. I think maybe by like the 10th season they cut it out, but that was actually originally a thing. Like, now it wasn't we getting no 25, 50, but
facts. But still, I'm just saying, like, you gotta be able to say no to some things.
Yeah.
If you can't say no, and if you can't see that if somebody think you're worth this much, you got to be like, okay, maybe I can do this on my own.
Yeah.
And if they think I'm this much, maybe I'm worth double that. Maybe I can get to that.
I mean, it's the same thing Master
But it's
going
to take a lot of hard work to do it, and a lot of people just not willing to put in that work.
I think that's the thing. Like, man, work ethic is I ain't gonna say it don't exist. I think just in this, I think talent exists. It's everywhere. But I think the work ethic, like, people are going on social media and you like seeing an artist just look like he going stupid, got the big ass chain on, and he's like, damn, I gotta get it. So I think like the perception just is all skewed because nothing is real. Like, speaking on nothing being real, Man, Russ was going in all last week. Broke down the fake streams and all of that. Like, which, you know what I'm saying? We people should, if y'all didn't know that streams are manipulated, look, come on. Streaming forums, like, this shit is old.
I've been trying to tell you this about the playlisting, bro.
Bro, I mean, it's the same concept, but like a lot of people, like, you know, they were saying that basically the company that collects the data, which goes on the Billboard, is not necessarily owned by, I think Billboard, I think they're both owned by the parent company, but I'm like, damn. Because basically what they did, they took some sales away from him, which because he's independent now, he's like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, y'all making me look less than when really I ain't saying you ain't selling 50,000, but you come on, we independent, bro. Oh, matter of fact, it might have been 40,000 something. So, but like, damn, like that shit just crazy, right? But does it matter if the streams are manipulated? Like, is that something that artists should even be worried about, or?
The streams matter because that's a way of them getting paid. So it matters in that sense financially, right? But that's the thing, bro. Perception is everything. Yeah. So whenever something seems bigger than what it is, like when the labels playlist you on their playlist they got on Apple Music through whoever or Spotify.
Yeah, if you make it to Rap, Caviar, anything.
All of that, bro. Like they put you on there. Obviously, there's some deal had, shaking hands, because there's some songs that don't even belong in some of these playlists. Like, why is this there, bro? This is really odd. And it's number one on here the whole week. Like, it don't even belong on this playlist. And
ain't heard it on the radio not one time. Hopped in the car, never heard it.
But that's the thing. They put it there because they got to deal with the label. They shook hands. Bread was broken. And they like, we're going to get this 100,000 streams today. Like,
instantly.
And they got at the top of the playlist. So when people say, Alexa, play this playlist, there you go. Whoop. And first song. Even if you skip it, shoot, because you're going to have it on there for a little minute, skip, it still got played.
Yeah.
And so that's how it go, bro. It's all a big game at this point. And the fans might not know. The casual listener, they just thinking, oh, it's a playlist I listen to all the time. I like this playlist.
It's hot, yeah.
Got the new music on it.
Yeah.
But the new music is on there because it's curated by the label.
Yeah, they picking what, not only picking what's hot, because it used to be, I mean, it was the same way back then. Only difference was, it was like that with radio, even with getting songs on BET, MTV, like all of that stuff has always been paid for. So it's always been.
And it's still paid for.
And it's crazy because like it's paid for. And now I think we got more information. So like, I remember like back in the day, Neo had this artist, Mike Little, went on BET, 106, I'll never forget. He said, yeah, man, I got the next Michael Jackson, blah, blah, blah. Like, Mike Little go hard too. Got something put in a letter. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bop, bro. It was a classic song from like 06, 07. But it's funny though, because back then it was so controlled. They put this song out, promoting on BET. Great song. Bro, the song didn't connect with people, didn't do nothing. So it's like, even today, like, you are in front of people consistently. But if your music is not connecting with people, or you're not connecting with people in some type of way, then it kind of just is what it is. You know, I think a lot of artists always scream marketing, 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 but like, everything is marketing. But also when you say the word marketing, in my mind, just as a businessman and as somebody who thinks with logic, when I hear the word marketing, I think dollars, money sign, like, okay, you need a budget. And I don't think people realize that even if you put a budget behind something, there is a chance that people might not like it.
Exactly.
And it's just part of marketing. Like, it works, this don't work, this work. It's just, it kind of, it is what it is. But man, it's hilarious. But I saw that you was tapped into the Burning Man. So what was going on with that?
Oh man, it was a disaster.
People got sick?
People got injured. People got sick. Tornadoes, supposedly. Fires. All type of stuff at Burning Man.
Where the hell is Burning Man even at? Is that that's in the States?
Yeah, it's like a week-long festival.
Because I seen they was out in tents and like.
Yeah, but they've been doing the Burning Man. No, that's the thing. And I think it's like in this desert somewhere, like in Nevada. But the crazy thing is, they always bring up Travis and Astro World, right?
Yeah.
But Burning Man been going on forever, and this is all stuff like this always happens.
Isn't it a Netflix series or something about that?
It might be one, but I wanted to bring it to people's attention because the most recent one had some pretty crazy stuff going on, like dust tornadoes and stuff like that. Pretty crazy.
Hell no.
And it was just chaos. You know, from the pictures, real muddy. Like, it was just chaos.
So they wasn't taking no. Well, I guess you couldn't take a shower.
Yeah, that was another thing too. So it's kind of like Coachella setup where you just out there, and it was pretty crazy.
I mean, I hope nobody got seriously injured. I ain't dig too much into it.
And they say principles were ignored and this and that. So it seemed like they about to get some backlash, like kind of like what Travis got for the Astro World.
I mean, we gonna see if they get the same backlash because people, you know, they was
Of
on
course
Travis
not.
pretty
They made
hard.
it on New York Times though, but I don't know how severe, you know, the punishment gonna be for them. If there's gonna be a lawsuit, you know how they did Travis.
I mean, Travis can't even come back to Houston right now. Like, well,
Crazy.
Can't
He just
perform
announced
in
a
Houston.
tour, can't even do a performance.
Can't even go to your home city.
That's wild.
Yeah, because that, you know, Houston would have definitely been the one that.
Houston's a bunch of idiots.
Hey,
makes
man.
no sense. How you give a dude the key to the city? Now you reneging on it.
Yeah, you basically
Like,
taking it back. Like,
hey,
I
man,
think, hey,
I don't
man,
get it.
It definitely does not make sense. I guess unfortunately that's just a thing in society. But man, it's been interesting. I just want to definitely shout out SZA for dropping a banger with that Snooze, man. Snooze video. She got everybody who's popping on the acting scene in there. So big shout out to SZA. You know, she getting ready to come to Houston too. SZA, pull up to the crib so we can get you on the couch and we're gonna talk about the album and, you know, interview you one of these days. Shout out to SZA and TDE.
Shout out to SZA, man.
But man, I hate to do it, but I really want to know. Frank Ocean is overrated to me. I'm gonna just straight it out the gate. Frank Ocean overrated. A lot of people say he's a legend, he's this or that. I think Frank Ocean is a good artist. He got a lot of potential. To me, he's inconsistent and hasn't dropped enough music on a consistent high level to be considered in the same realms of like Drake's and Beyonce's. Talent-wise, good artist, but like I think he's overrated. What do you think? A lot of people, I know y'all gonna hate me when y'all hear that, but
What do you mean by overrated?
people act like he's a god. You know what I'm saying? Like people, you get it? Like Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, all these people. Mind you, Jay-Z not my favorite artist. Y'all know that. But at least Jay-Z got multiple. He's put in the work. Frank Ocean has what, like 2 albums?
Yeah, I was gonna ask how many albums does Frank Ocean
I think
have?
he has Endless, and then he has you got Blonde.
Orange.
Matter of fact, if Endless even counts, he got Channel Orange and Blonde.
Yeah, because Endless not even on streaming anymore. At least not on Apple Music.
Yeah, so it's like to me, he's like, I give him like that kind of Lauryn Hill kind of treatment, where it's like he has a great level of talent, but you haven't put out enough work to just get that. Now, can I say
I can't put him on Lauryn Hill status?
I mean, I don't think he has a classic project on her status at all. But a lot of people say, hey, her first album, classic, got all them Grammys with because I asked a couple Frank Ocean fans, I was trying to find out. And they like, hey, well, he helped usher in a new sound of R&B. Is what they say it.
Who?
They say Frank Ocean is basically the creator of alternative R&B.
Who would some of his offsprings be?
Apparently, everybody that make music.
Bryson Tiller? Is that what we're saying? Because I don't think so.
Maybe Miguel?
What?
No, Miguel came before him, didn't he?
And Miguel got more hits.
Nah, you
that's
do.
disrespectful to Miguel.
I think it would. See, when I listen to Bryson Tiller, I'm thinking Drake. I feel like he is an offspring of singing Drake.
Right. And then there's others that are like Bryson Tiller now.
Yeah, they in that same like these are mini Drakes. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm just trying to figure out what era did Frank Ocean channel in?
Because what they're saying is he like when you go back and listen to Novocaine, I wish we could play it on the show, but y'all know Novocaine.
I like
so
Novocaine.
they saying like no that helped. When I first heard something, it was a banger. The beat. I met her.
Look, this is the thing. Is he overrated? I think if there's people that think he's what did you say people think he is?
I think he's a legend.
He's not a legend. So I would say that. But I think Frank Ocean's good. I like Frank Ocean's music.
He's a good artist. He has a lot of potential.
I hadn't seen him in years.
Do you think you got to be consistent to be legendary?
For me, you do. Like if I don't like these new artists is lazy, bro. And he not even new. He just lazy. To me.
I mean, he probably dealing with a lot. You know, his brother.
I don't care.
I mean, you know, his little brother passed away. Car
That's
accident.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
R.I.P. man.
I think 3 years ago.
But
going to Coachella on some
lazy.
Yeah.
As an artist, I don't want to talk about his personal life because that has nothing to do with his music making ability.
Do you think your personal life affects consistency, or it should?
That was 3 years ago, like you said, right? The last album we got from this dude was when Blonde was 2016. Yeah. Blonde was 2016.
Damn, it's been
Channel
that long?
Orange was 2012. So it's been almost 10 years. Now he's put out a EP or something, right? What was it? Endless or something?
Yeah.
He's had some other music out, but not enough. I hate when artists disappear like Frank Ocean do. And one thing I will say about Frank Ocean, as good as Frank Ocean is, he don't really want to be a music star, right? So you got to stop trying to put these labels on people that don't even want to be that.
Yeah, some people just want to create.
Yeah, I think he wanted to create, and he's cool with what he's done, which is fine. But I think that all these followers of his, it messes up the mind of especially the creatives, like the artists, right? There's several artists that think they Frank Ocean, want to be like Frank Ocean.
Yeah, a lot of
and
people.
You can't do those type of things. One, you're independent artists, so you can't disappear like Frank Ocean. You can't disappear like Kendrick Lamar. There's another one that disappears.
Yeah.
So like them type of artists, I don't like them type of artists. You can't get me to listen. Like I listen to some of their good songs, of course. I listen to them.
It's just not gonna make you become a fan of them.
I'm not a fan of you because you don't put in the work. I don't see the production. I don't see the releases. Like, and I love SZA too. Yeah. Much as I love SZA, she got to put out some more work too. But she with the
when she drop, it's smack though.
It do, but she with the TDE stuff, and it just take too long.
Yeah.
To me, you have to, if you want to be great and legendary, bro, you gotta keep stamping, bro. And
so I feel like hit the Drake.
You can't wait every 5 years,
Drake,
bro.
Kanye.
Bro, give us something every 2 years. Is that hard to ask?
I say every year and a half.
Every year for me, but or at least give us a single, something.
Yeah.
Like Drake will drop a single when the buzz go down. He drop a single. Here you go. I get him a feature real quick. Like he'll do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everybody else, bro, it's like they don't care. They like. But it's also their goals, right?
Yeah.
Drake is trying to be the greatest ever. He said it. That's who he want to be known as.
He calls himself TBE.
That's what he want to be known as, right? So he like, all right, this is intentional. I'm trying to drop this. I'm trying to be the best. I'm trying not to leave any question about it. The rest of these people, they just cool. They getting so much money now, they really don't have to make music anymore. So that hunger is gone. It's kind of like with the athletes now. Yeah. They getting paid so much up front as kids now, bro, that we ain't even gotta go.
I don't need the second contract.
Like, bro, I don't need the second contract. And it used to be, I got to get to this second contract so I can make these millions. Now it's like, shoot, I'm good, bro. I just got 15 out the first one. Like,
yeah,
they good. They're like, shoot, I ain't got to get to that one that's going to pay me 40. Now, you would want to if you're not a fool. I'm getting to it, but a lot of them, they like, shoot, we good.
Maximize type stuff.
We good. So, and they getting it in college now too, so it's up.
Yeah, no, I think NIL definitely, you know what I'm saying, changed everything. It's just interesting though, because it's so many ways to get it, but you do got to have a drive. And I think like you say, man, you relaxing, you can get you a couple M's, go really kick back. So if you're doing it at a high level at this point, it's safe to assume you really want to do it at this level. So
no, for sure,
man, it's just interesting. Man, so how you feel about, well, I feel like every you know what I'm saying, I feel like everybody black feel the same way, but you know what I'm saying, as far as Deion Sanders' overhaul at Colorado, of course they got their win against TCU. You know what I'm saying? I always want Texas teams to win, but in this case, I ain't gonna lie, I was, riding with Deion Sanders. I wanted to see them do their thing, and it worked out for him. What do you think about that?
Man, shout out Coach Prime, man. I'm a big fan of Deion, obviously growing up in Dallas, Oak Cliff. Then when we moved over to DeSoto, Deion right there in Cedar Hill, man, had his kids at Trinity. When I played in the OCBF league, Deion had his kids in the OCBF league. So I got to see him. They competing against my younger brother. So I got to see them work, man. And shoot, it's nothing like seeing black men have some success, especially when he told people this was gonna happen and he believed in himself and he did it. It's one thing to talk it, but when you back yourself up, you get a whole nother level of respect from me. And Deion did it, man. I knew he was gonna win that game. I said it before the game happened. So, I was really into it. I watched the game in Cancun. I was like, hey, I had the VPN on because I'm in Mexico, couldn't watch it. Had the VPN on watching the game on my iPad, bro. So I say, yeah, Deion, they went out and did their thing, man. And I think that it's very impactful. It's gonna change the way recruiting is, but it's also about to change college football, man. The way they go after coaches, because if you got a coach like him, bro, he bringing in nothing but experienced personnel to speak to the kids. You got Irvin, Troy Aikman. Like people can't even
Warren Sapp.
Like these college coaches don't got that type of weight, bro. He got a gold jacket, bro.
So it's like a cheat code.
Cheat code. But the thing is, he loves kids and he loves teaching. And so not only is he teaching them to be great and be confident in themselves, but he's also teaching them to be better men, and teaching them to have purpose. And so I'm liking everything you're doing over there in Colorado, man. If the tickets wasn't sold out, I'd probably try to go to a game.
Yeah, no, I 1000% agree, man. I feel like it's just one of them things, man. If you can do it, you got to do it, man. It's just funny, bro. I swear I'm scrolling Instagram. And why is Booger T at Trill Burgers, man? But Booger T from the A, so it's just
That's crazy.
it's
still got
just
the dreads.
yeah. That's how I recognize him, bro. It's funny.
Nah, that is crazy.
I was like, hey, man, it's funny because, he got a local wrestling promotion as well. I think it's called Reality of Wrestling. They literally be like here. I think they're on TV like every Sunday locally. But, I mean, it's just interesting kind of where that's going. I believe the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He's a winner. Coach Prime, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're working on Coach Prime season 2. He's always had that personality. I know.
I didn't even look at the Amazon thing yet.
Bro,
it's on Amazon, right?
Yeah, the first season was on there. It was a good series too.
I ain't watch it, but
well.
I know it was a shot well.
Bro, hey, Amazon, and then they hot at that time. So I mean, it's just funny though, because like if you go back and watch, draft day, he gold up. I ain't gonna lie, it definitely made me want to rock gold chains and stuff. Like,
yeah, man,
because he was jeweled up, but
he's still jeweled up. Got his son jeweled up. Like,
it's like I feel like people can learn from him, like especially athletes trying to stand out. But it's like it's kind of like, man, he been talking the talk for so long. It's like he don't know how to not talk the talk. So it's like it's just him. Like you say, it's just in his veins, and that's not something that everybody can do. So when somebody does it, what I'm saying, talk their stuff, do it their way, and then succeed. It's just, hey, it's interesting. It is hard to compete with that. I don't think it's gonna be a way to compete with that.
I don't think it's not a way to compete with it. I think this season I still don't know what this season's gonna look like for them, right? Because they're predicted to win 2.5 games, I think.
Yeah, originally.
They only won 1 game last year. They just beat the number 17 team in the country. National runner-up last year. They beat them. So they gonna win a couple more, man. So I don't know if they're gonna go undefeated, obviously, but I do think they're gonna win. They're gonna surprise a lot of people. They definitely gonna win more than 2.5 games. They in the Pac-12, so they got a little bit of competition over there. I think they're gonna finish like 3rd or 4th in the Pac-12.
I mean, which would be great.
If they finish 1st or 2nd, that's crazy. And that's going to be great too. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if they did it. But just off of the schedule that I see and just me liking football and knowing it, I think they're going to be 3rd or 4th in the Pac-12, which is a lot. They were dead last.
Yeah,
I think
because when they're going to probably roll past Nebraska, I think a lot of people going to be, hey, I think they're going to do it. We're going to see though.
They could.
A lot of people want to see that USC though. I think if they...
It's going to be scary. Because the thing is, this is the problem I have with that game. So I think they have Oregon, and then the next week they got USC. That's tough. There's two good teams back to back is hard. That's just a hard schedule for anybody. So
yeah,
if it plays out and every team's healthy, that's gonna be a tough feat. But if they beat both of them or even one of them, I say the season is very success. It's already a success. So they already ranked. They just can't lose no more until they get to one of them. So we'll see. We'll see how it go. But I like everything Coach Prime doing. I like what he stand for. I like I like the turnaround. And he already proved everybody wrong. To me, he ain't got to win another game this season. But I think they will, of course. But yeah, I think he got him going in the right direction.
Yeah, no, definitely woke up some people by far. But man, GloRilla and the gang dropped a new video today. I posted a little video to a little reaction. I like the song. You know what I'm saying? When I say GloRilla and the gang, I'm talking about basically every woman that was in FNF. So her whole clique. I like that move from GloRilla because it's to me it's like getting back to the roots.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Getting back to what was working. But I know one of the topics has been like is where was GloRilla at? But I don't know. Like I don't know if you had a chance to listen to the song.
But what you mean by where was she at?
As far as if Sexy Red took the lane over, you said nah.
I don't think so.
I think Sexy Red she's getting there, but when I heard this song today, I said, okay, you back with the I said, okay, you can now you got it back in your control. You got the motion back because I feel like that's what people want to see. I feel like they want to see all of them together getting lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Song was cool, but I don't know. It's just interesting though. I like the video. It's called Wrong One. And it's funny because like it's like they got a formula for their music. Like I feel like they take just women rap in general right now is like I'm taking a phrase that we always say, like the F and F, or well, like women say, and she said, because the whole concept is like, hey, you got the wrong one. I'm like, damn, we done heard that so many times from, you know what I'm saying, black women in general. Like that's a phrase. So it's just interesting to see them turn it up. Take Keith produced it.
Yeah. Now I thought the song was dope. I think Sexy Red and her are kind of on the same level. I feel like for me, I'd never say she fell off because one, she not one hit wonder. She got a couple songs now.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like she was touring, bro, and pushing them songs she already had.
Yeah, she did just get off tour.
I think people got to realize, bro, there's a process with this music industry. So you can't just keep coming and coming and coming. You gotta work your music, bro. That's how you make your money as an artist. You go get these shows and get that bag. You know, get it on the back end. Like people, you know, you got to get it like that. So you got to get the back end, bro. You got to be going getting that. And then with Sexy Red, she the one just got hot. So now she about to be touring. She opened up for Drake, right? So she opening up. She about to be touring, pushing her
definitely
music.
An odd mix. That's a big alley from Drake, though.
But she gonna push her music, and we'll see where that goes, right?
Yeah.
So I think they both doing what they supposed to be doing. I hate to compare them because they ain't really nothing to compare just yet. They still new.
Yeah, no, I think that's the thing where music is right now, though. It's like, shit, you new and somebody else is out. But I mean, okay, let's touch on some more legendary stuff. You know, BG officially got out of prison yesterday. So let's say, and I think this is coming, but we're going to see, man. They saying it's going to be a Cash Money reunion tour, man.
Love to see it. Cash Money business. Is Turk going to be on that?
Turk is out, so
yeah, I just seen Turk doing some interviews. So is he gonna be on the tour?
Hey, hot boy Turk, I think
he said a lot.
He been saying a lot.
I don't know if he rough or no feathers, but I mean he said a lot.
See, I feel like if they do that tour, bro, I
feel like he showed a lot of love to him though. He saying them his brothers, man. He respect them and everything.
Yeah,
I mean, did feel like he didn't get a lot of respect for a lot of stuff he did or his input on some songs. But
yeah, and no, I mean that's what a lot of people say. But see, and I think that's another case of wanting to be great. You know, Wayne staying there, bypassing the bullshit and becoming the number one. It took him time to get there, but Wayne literally he got like there. True, like I want to see a Cash Money reunion tour. I'm think
paying for that.
Yeah, run it back, man. Got Manny Fresh, Birdman,
Juvenile,
BG, Turk, Juvenile, Lil Wayne, everybody out now. If they really want to do it, they can really just put them on their tour. They want to make it better.
They do that right now. It's cool because 50 just did his. They come back and do it next year.
I ain't gonna lie, they shit gonna go stupid.
Dummy.
They
might have to do a world tour. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like they gonna go stupid.
Motherfuckers finna be rocking fucking bandanas on their neck, white tees and
with the camo.
Yeah, because you seen Birdman was and I think a lot of people was curious to see because Birdman get a lot of flack. Maybe the business wasn't 100% right. They was all young getting money.
They young getting money, and he might not have known what he was doing either. It was new to him too.
I think that's what happened.
I think a lot of people confuse that. Like it was new to them too, bro. They wasn't. I mean, they say they was getting street money, but this money different and the industry different.
Like that $30-50 million.
But dealing with all these people different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you dealing with all these different people you've never dealt with before. You're dealing with these label execs you've never dealt with before. You don't know how they do business. Because in the streets, he probably handled things a lot differently than how you would handle it in the meeting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's different. So when they, like the Wayne situation with the money, bro, he probably was like, shoot, we ain't even getting our money or we don't know how it's going. And so
I mean, it's so many
the
different
cut is you don't know what the cut is. It's too much money.
And everything seems to, I think 50 Cent hit it on the nail whenever it first happened. He's like, no, I don't touch on that because that's family.
Yeah.
And eventually you saw literally it went like this and then it eventually went back like that.
Because they got taken care of.
Yeah, got taken care of. Wayne got what he got. And every time Wayne, when he's done his last couple interviews, he's always showing respect to Birdman.
That's his dog.
Yeah, just, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
A little dispute. But, I think, hey, I'll go to the tour. I'll go ahead and buy my pre-sale. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's needed. Birdman already gave BG he brought back the rectangle Cash Money pieces that was so popular. Drake got one, a couple of, I'm sure Nicki got one, but brought back the classics. So that was good to see, man, because that was
I'm
growing up. I'm
trying to interview them, man. Come on.
Yeah,
we
man.
need to get that.
Because growing up, I still remember when Bling Bling first came out.
Bling.
I
might have to go get a grill for that, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
might have
bro.
to go get one.
It's funny because I was listening to that Get Your Shine On. I was just jamming. I'm like, bro, this Birdman, people, not the best rapper, but people gotta stop acting like Birdman ain't got some jams. They like, oh, Birdman raps. Like, bro, you gotta stop acting like people wasn't listening to Number One Stunner, Get Your Shine On, all of the stuff for the big timers. Everybody not Wayne. You know,
Everybody
Wayne
not.
lyrical, Messiah crazy, just like he did the Undisputed intro. Like Wayne a damn, hey man, Wayne an analyst now. He been a GOAT. Now he an analyst now. Wayne is
doing it all, man.
Skateboarder,
analyst.
Skateboarder. He said, man, I'm on FS1. I'm like, hey, it's just interesting when people develop those relationships where you can do that type of stuff. I don't think growing up, I don't think people ever envisioned that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna turn on FS1 on Fridays. Wayne on here giving hot takes with
Skip.
Yeah, like
crazy.
And NFL legends, that shit is different.
Yeah, man.
That shit definitely different, man. But man, it's been interesting trying to see what else kind of caught my attention for this week. I think yeah, because definitely the biggest thing for sure, man, was that, seeing BG get home. I think that was huge. Of course, we talked about Yung Bleu and Boosie. Hopefully they work it out. Hey, it is what it is. But let me see, man. I want to see if there's anything else we should touch on for today's episode. I kind of want to call a guest in, but I'm just like, man, I don't even know who to call. I don't know if they're going to add to the show. Should call somebody, but they might be.
Save them for next time, man.
Yeah, man. We can save it for next time.
Next time. We're gonna get it right, man. We're gonna have a couple guests on next show. So.
Yeah, we definitely got a couple guests, and we do got actually a couple special episodes. We got a couple special episodes coming. So hey, appreciate everybody tuning in. And man, if you want to call in, if you want to call in, be featured, just hit a DM either one of us on Instagram or drop a comment on the YouTube video.
That's what you gotta do.
Just like Maul said, man, we got some guests coming in. So we're gonna dig into some topics. But it's about to be a long rest of the week, so we're gonna get this out tomorrow, and we're gonna go from there. But man, anything else you want to tell the people, or we Gucci?
We Gucci, man. We Gucci, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what's up.
Yeah. All right.
If y'all disagree with one of the takes, say it. If you agree, say that too.
There you go. We need to hear all of that. So hey, with that being said, we're gonna hit this air horn and we out.